Hey guys, so it's no surprise that many of you guys are questioning what can I do for my health and fitness in January. It's not January 1st anymore. Some of us have already fallen off the bandwagon. But one thing that is easy and so many people try to do is take supplements. And spoiler, here it is. What is the most important supplement you could ever take? And that's eat the right food. So your food is the nutrient delivery system that you want to affect. So if you're, let's look at it like this. If you're spending more on vitamins and supplements than you spend on actual food that you intake, so count all the food, I don't know, whatever it is, hopefully it's not McDonald's, that's not really food, that's entertainment. And then count up your vitamins and stuff. And if you're taking more of the vitamins and supplements, you're doing the wrong thing. Eat better. So the number one thing is to put the correct stuff into your body first, and then you use supplements to fine tune the last little bit. It's like, here's an analogy. I don't know if it's good. Your body is the car, and you want to do the right thing by your body. The first thing you should do is fuel it correctly. And that would be like putting wheels on the car. If you put wheels on the car, at least you can go. Somebody can come out and push you, right? You can stand up, you can sit down, you can wipe your own rear end, you can tie your own shoes, you walk up Stone Mountain, I don't know. So you have tires on the car, you can do stuff, you're eating the right thing. The next would be to add an engine to that car. And the engine is do something sweaty. It doesn't really matter what it is, but I've said this for years. If the hardest thing you do all day is the thing you do all day, then you're not getting fitter. You're actually feebleness is chasing you down and winning. You just can't do the normal, especially as you get more gray hair. You've got to change what's going on. Or by the time you get to 90, the college kid intern at KSU's medical school is going to be wiping your butt at the nursing home down the street, right? So do something. Okay. Then you top it off with vitamins and supplements. So yes, I'm going to tell you something you should take. And not all vitamins and supplements are created equal. It's a sucky part. The industry is bazillion. I don't know. Jeff Bezos will be getting into it soon, so he can make a ton of money. I don't know. But health and fitness or the supplement industry is a massive industry fraught with crazy stuff, fraud, and things that just don't work. They put sawdust in the stuff and tell you, yeah, it's good for you because it's less calorie dense. Like, yeah, you put sawdust in it. So anyway, one, fish oil. Get a good fish oil. The biggest problem with fish oil is when you take it and then later on you're gonna burp and it's gonna fish oil you, and that's just disgusting. So I've got one that doesn't do that to me. It's still pretty effective, but I've got to min-max that. I just can't. I know the proponents in CrossFit will say, just guzzle fish oil. You can never have too much. The answer is yes, you can. Hey, Shannon, you can have too much fish oil because if you're burping it up and you're not going to take it, that's too much. If you do something that isn't going to let you do it later, then don't do it, right? Switch it. Find something a little bit more mild. So at our gym, we sell Driven Nutrition products. You can use that. Great stuff. But it doesn't really matter what you do. If you live here in local Woodstock, then there is Mike and Steve. Oh man, Mike and Steve, I'm forgetting your business. All About Health. You can go to All About Health and say, hey, what's the best fish oil that won't burp reflux for me? And they're going to give it to you, and they're going to give you the right stuff. Those guys are pretty dang smart. Fish oil. Why? Well, go look it up, but inflammatory, joint lubrication, all sorts of stuff, but fish oil. The next one that I'd recommend is a multivitamin that's not generic in terms of gender, but you can get a his and a hers type of vitamin. So if you're a his, then get vitamins that aim towards his. If you're a her, then get some vitamin that aims towards her, because I don't want something in my body to promote estrogen. Weird, right? So get a vitamin. Multivitamins are great, but might as well buy one that's geared towards who you are, right? And you can even find some of them. I think it was like Centrum was the first one a long time ago that was like, oh, you're in your 50s, take this one because it's got a bit of OLD in it. I don't know what it has in it. But so there are age-specific ones too. So if you could even drill it down further and say his at this age or hers at that age, great. But So they use age as a kind of, this is where you are in your stage of life, but age doesn't necessarily determine that. So the average, I'm almost 50, so the average 50-year-old cannot climb a rope with just their arms or do a 4-minute Fran. I haven't done Fran in a long time, but maybe I can still do it that fast. So I think 2:33 was my fastest. But anyway, so age is just it's kind of like weight. How healthy and fit are you? Step on the scale. What's your weight? Man, weight is, yeah, with a couple identifiers like your height, your weight, and then maybe your beats per minute, I could give you a relative health index, but muscle weighs more. And bodies aren't all designed the same. So it's not the greatest standard step on the scale, right? So anyway, fish oil, the correct type of multivitamin. You can, again, go to All About Health. You can buy it from us online. If you don't live near anywhere that has anything good, buy it from us. Yeah, we'll sell it to you. Or go to Driven Nutrition. You use our code because we do get a little benefit from that. But yeah, buy it from those guys. They're awesome. So take something. But the supplements shouldn't be the primary focus of what you're doing. That's the easy part. Pop a pill. It doesn't do that much to you. So if you're eating McDonald's every day, but you're taking 19 different vitamins and minerals and supplements, then you're still going to go down crap creek, right? You're still feebleness is chasing you down, and you're just popping a pill and running from it. So the supplements are additive on top of the things you do, not to replace the things you do. So start with nutrition. So this is one of the reasons I love the model of CrossFit as a health and fitness regime. One, it's infinitely scalable. Two, they do not say the base layer, do CrossFit. They don't. The base layer of the CrossFit health and fitness model is nutrition. And then the top layer, the pinnacle of doing CrossFit as a fitness and health regime is not CrossFit. It's sport. So play something new, learn something new. If you listen to Dr. Eric Hellsprout's podcast with his dad on there, Glenn, who is, Glenn, I forgot how old you are. Anyway, he's 75, and he's still playing tennis, biking, he's playing sports. So if you can play a sport, you're healthy and fit. You don't see, if you're in the nursing home, you're not playing, probably not playing sports. I know darts is a sport. And Rocket League apparently is a sport. You can letter in it at high school now, which kind of like my geek side is like, oh yeah. But the other side of me is like, I don't know. But it's got a lot of hand-eye coordination. Anyway, so start with nutrition, your base layer. Finish with sports. And the stuff in the middle is sweaty, which is great. And it does take effort, but anything worthwhile is going to be a little painful. But eat correctly. Do some movement. Play a sport or aim for it, and then use supplements to add on top. So if you want to have someone to chat with that is not an electrical engineer that happens to run a gym, but someone who went to school for all this and it's not only has years of experience, but is actually degreed in this stuff, Yancey Stewart at Hellsprout will draw blood, walk you through what you should be taking for who you are and where you are, right? So anyway, that's the key. First thing is eat correctly, then go sweat, and then take some supplements, first is fish oil, then a multivitamin that's focused on gender and potentially specific on your age. All right, guys, take care.